Good evening, everyone. Ooh, dear me. Slurp, slurp. I am drinking iced coffee, and hello. Good evening. I hope we're all doing well tonight. Hello, Jersey Fantasy. Definitely looking for a cozy, calming stream tonight after today. Has today been okay for you, friend? Is there anything you want to talk about? But I hope you're doing okay at the moment. Tonight. Oh, how are we all doing tonight? I don't want to rush into it tonight. I want to just take a breather. Oh, just take a minute to just sit, you know? Just sort of sit and appreciate that the world is a lot. And it takes a lot to exist in it. So by existing, we've all done a good job, really, just by being here. Ah, dear me. Today's been a bad day, all work stuff. Oh dear. Well, that sucks. That's not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Dear me, I haven't actually... I don't think I've spoken much at all today. My voice feels very unwarmed up, as it were. There we go, just filling up my iced coffee. There we go. Delicious, delicious, delicious. That should keep me going. I had a nap before stream. I've done this a couple times before now. Okay, iced coffee is delicious and just what I need right now. I go a couple times. I've had a nap before I start stream. Well, no, like an hour before stream. Then I wake up like half an hour before, get myself ready and woken up. And I never know if it makes me worse or better. Normally I have a nap because I'm feeling a bit sleepy. I'm like, okay, I want to be awake for stream. I'll have a nap now. I never know if it makes me more tired or not. I can't really tell, but I'm feeling awake at the moment. And I have a little bit of energy. I have a comfortable amount of energy, but not excesses of energy, you know? Excesses? I haven't got an excess of energy. Right, if I pop over to this screen here, there we go. We can see the beautiful, beautiful pride flags that I made last time. Not on stream, actually, at the end of stream. We discovered that we can have... There we go, the game. Oh, hang on. There we go. We discovered these large customizable hanging flags exist. And of course, if we see a customizable hanging flag, my first instinct, of course, was to make it a pride flag. Now, this is also Randuin Castle, as was named last week. So the further instinct was to create Randuin-specific pride flags, to varying levels of success. This one, kind of proud of. I found a very good quality PNG, transparent background of Anduin from the Heroes of the Storm. And I think, yes, that looks wonderful. It fits the sizing. It's a good quality. Perfect. Slap it on. I could not find a sufficiently updated Rathion one, so I opted for a swarm of whelps instead. I don't know if this was a good decision. I don't know if this was a bad decision. All I know is it certainly was a decision, and that decision has now been made. And there's no going back from that. So, welcome to Randuin Castle, featuring what was described by someone as a swarm of angry bees. I kind of love them. I kind of hate them. I don't know. That's about all I've got to say on that. Right. Oh, dear me. If that's about everything, I think we're all right to dip in to start. Dear me. I don't think there's any particular exciting things I can think of. For the sake of it, I'll just pop down the rules. I don't know if it's entirely relevant or not, but always good to have a reminder. Hey, as usual, if the stream goes dodgy, if the sound goes dodgy, let me know. I don't know. You know the details. Why am I telling you this like you don't? It's all the same as always. I am actually trying out a new internet connection. It's the same. Basically, I'm using a wired connection as opposed to a wireless connection for the first time, which is supposedly, it won't make my internet connection any better. It just might make it a bit more stable. So fingers crossed, but no promises, eh? Right. The plans for today include this horrendous pit to hell we dug last time. If you weren't here last time, or any recent times, hello. I stream. This is the theme park we've been building for quite a while now that I think about it. We've got a lovely village at the front. Delightful entrance. It's got all sorts of, you know, a quick tiny tour. It's been a minute since we've been down here, you know. We've got a little village. It's got a little markety area. It's got some little greenery bits. I do love the greenery bits. It's got my favourite little pathway here next to this little watery bit, first watery bit we ever did, and then quite a few background filler buildings, but it bulks it up, you know, it makes it look nice, and they're all basically the same building, flipped and reversed in exciting angles, so it creates a nice facade without taking too long to build up, you know. But yeah, and then we've got a few, like, you know, staff buildings in the back, staff toilets, other toilets. We actually built toilets. It took us a long time to do that. Bless. We have, of course, this friend hiding in a corner, unnamed. No, not unnamed, but unspoken of. We have 3 whole rides. I know, 3 rides. That's a lot of rides. We've got Venetian Carousel 2. Great name. Charoplane 3DS. It was supposed to just be called 3, but I think I accidentally typed DS in and just left it at that, you know. And then we have teacups, cute little teacups. All feel very, very nice and small and tame and very approachable. For me, they are perfect rides for the entrance to the park, you know. It's this, you enter into this cute, cheery little village sort of affair. It's got some nice tame rides to start you off, you know. It's wonderful. Stability is more important than speed, as long as the speed is not a snail's pace. It's not typically a well, here's the thing. My internet speed is not a snail's pace, but it's not far off a snail. It's not far off it, all things considered. A long time and several reminders to build toilets. Yes, okay. It did. The first several hundred visitors to the park were in fact quite alarmed that there were no toilets. You're very right. Secret Cicero, absolutely the Secret Cicero. We love a good Secret Cicero. Bless him. We're definitely going to put one of those at least in every single section of the park, sort of when it's nearing completion or where it feels appropriate. So there's definitely going to be one in the castle at least. Maybe one in the castle itself, one in the castle grounds. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But yes, that's the first sort of area. It's lovely. I like it a lot. I'm genuinely very, very proud of this little area. I think we did good. It was a good job all around. A for effort. Well done, team. Further plans include the happiest tree I've ever seen. That's all we need to know about that. Find the secret Ciceros. Find all of them, win a prize. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You get tokens from each one, and then, like, depending on how many tokens, as in how many you find, you take them to, like, a thing at the end. Yes, stamp card. Oh, that's what I was aiming for, just not what I had in mind. Yes, that's perfect. Different stamp for every Cicero. Fill out and they win a prize. Yeah, or if they don't get all of them, although it's probably going to be easy to get all of them, or they can get help and directed in the right way. But if, you know, they can get consolation prizes if they don't manage to get all the stamps, you know. But yes, current plans include a pathway going over here to the spooky village. Not spooky village, spooky forest, featuring witches having a wonderful time. Generally autumnal trees, and honestly only this ride at the moment because it's the only ride I can think of. But we're not working on that area. That's just sort of if we find anything that fits that theme, we're going to chuck it down for later. There's going to be that area there, and then at one point, potentially, this is very much just an idea at this point, but potentially some sort of nighttime moonlit forest over here. So we've got like the green forest here, the orange forest here, and then sort of the dark blue and the nighttime forest here, where it's not spooky, it's more calming and nighttimey. Again, not sure what rides are going to fit that area, but we'll have a wonderful time figuring that out when we do. Anyhow, this was originally supposed to be a spooky park. The park is actually called Spooky Park. Don't know why at this point. But then we come along here. We've got a lovely, lovely staircase to hell. If you don't fancy going through a staircase to hell, you can instead go through, oh, I need to make a better sign for this, Rathion's Hole. Here we go. In we pop. Lovely little dragons breathing fire on the ceiling there. Delightful. Some actual fire by the walk. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And Rathion himself. Hello. Oh dear. And then we pop out the other end. Groovy, groovy, groovy. And you're up here. Again, it's probably just about as safe as the staircase, i.e. not very safe. But all things considered, I'm happy with it. Hello, the Shah of Pride. How are you doing? Yes, you can in fact go through... I'm sorry. I know you care very deeply for Rathion. I feel like we've done him a disservice. But yes, once you've entered and exited Rathion's hole... Sorry. You enter the castle grounds atop this random plateau, for reasons unknown. We're going to have some sort of tower here. I'm very excited for it. Don't know what it'll be, but it exists. They're going to have, I don't know, maybe some tents. The tents feel good. It's could be like maybe some stables, get a stable, and then probably some sort of actual services, like maybe food, drinks, more toilets. Because I keep forgetting, people are supposed to visit here. There, in theory, should be rides in this park. This is going to be such a big and beautiful park. There'll be like 4 rides in it total. It's not good. Anyhow, and then we have our current project, our current focus, the castle itself. Randuin Castle. It's doing all right. It's having a wonderful time. So yeah, let's crack on with it. At the moment, we're on with the pit to hell. Oh dear, this looks so not right. Obviously, I want to, you know, make it look a bit better. I'm just wondering, do we want to... No, that's probably the best way for the staircase to be, honestly. Let's see if we can just... Because I want to make sure that we can actually make the terrain look a bit nicer than this before we continue with it as it is. I just put the size way down. Intensity is good like that. Oh, intensity is not good like that. Ooh, and smooth. Smooth, please. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Because, I mean, the intention so far is pretty much just to cover this up with whatever terrain is... Aw, thank you, music. I love it when the music kicks in this game. It's so quiet and gentle. It's beautiful. Yeah, I agree. It has similar vibes to like a Minecraft soundtrack to me, you know? Where you're just adventuring along and then it just fades in, has a wonderful time, and fades back out again. It's great. It's like a visit from a friend. Anyhow. What am I talking about? Good question. Right. This bit over here does not want to behave, and I... Oh, there we go. We can just delete it. Beautiful. There we go. Let's move that out. I don't quite know what the plan is for covering this up in some way. It's gonna have to be a lot of bushes. Quite a lot of bushes, I can imagine. But do you know what? I'm semi-confident that we can, at the very least, make it look a bit better than it is. So, that's alright. Alright, let's dip down now. We've got this, excuse me, staircase. A horrible, horrible, horrible pit to hell. Turn some lights on, there we go. Which spirals down. And then you enter the dungeons. Oh god, okay. We definitely still need the light on, there we go. Which are not even slightly complete. Very, very much just a framework. But honestly, it took us all of last stream just to build this framework. So I'm happy with it. Plans for today include... There we go, tidying up this, giving it an actual shape that we're happy with, and making it look how we want it to look. The dungeons, yes, the dungeons. Oh. Sorry, I just slurped into the microphone. That is not an ideal sound. Right, so first, call of order, port of order? Come on, brain, you can do it, I believe in you. Port of call? Yeah, sure, first port of call. Delete this wall, abolish it entirely, remove, remove, remove. It was nice while it lasted. Gonna shrinky-dink the grid down. Shrinky-dink, real word. And expand this away. Because this is the door leading out the staircase, so you'd imagine the rest of the dungeons will just sort of be here in front of you, right? To do that, we might actually need to expand the actual interior itself. I hope this doesn't go out into like a... No, that's okay. I think we were very close to breaking through the wall at some point. I think it's over that side. I think we're okay over here, all things considered. There we go. A wall of shit. Well done. No, I got you. Don't worry. It's not too far. It takes a hot second, but when you get it, oh, it's good. Right, we're gonna head back into the building edit mode. There we go. You can turn on a personal spotlight for building purposes. However, the cave is a bit too mysterious and it doesn't reach that far. So it's handy, but it could be better. Alright, let's do a bit of that. Boom, 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 boom. select the area we have in mind. Excellente. And do a bit of a duplicate and a bit of a plonketh downeth. Not in the right place. Good start, good start. Oh dear, it's okay, it's okay, it's doing well. It's doing well. There we go. There we go. Oh, that looks much better. Right. Here's where the dungeon's going to go. Ordering pizza for dinner again. Oh, Drowsy, you do this every time and I get hungry every time. It's not fair. Oh, what pizza are you getting this time? Oh, gosh. I'm very jealous. I hope you have a wonderful pizza. Right. Do you know what we should do? We should light the staircase. We should. The staircase to hell should be lit. Ideally, so that people don't fall down it. That would be nice, wouldn't it? The question is, we have a lot of lighting options. Which do we go for? For now, just gonna turn off the plumes of fire because they're wonderful. They're a bit loud. I'd rather, you know, if I'm making aesthetic decisions, we're gonna do it gently. We're gonna do it with some, well, frankly, without plumes of fire jetting away in the background. Okie dokie. So for the staircase itself, we could continue with the dragon lamps. I do love the dragon lamps because, well, they're dragons. However, they feel good for the cave. We could continue them here to continue the theme. However, I love the candles. I especially love the torches. Maybe the torches for the stairs and then the actual dungeon itself has candles in it. Or maybe it has a mixture of candles and torches. I quite like the torch, I'm going to be honest. This torch bracket over here, where's it gone? This one. There we go. I quite like this. We'll see how it looks. Let's go have a shove our way in here. There we go. And for the sake of lighting, let's imagine that it's nighttime. There we go. And then, get to work. Right. So if we put one thither, which is obviously a real word, how does that look? Is that enough? Is that a good start? I assume we'll have some proper lighting inside the actual, you know, castle grounds themselves. That's ominous. I love that. It's great, actually. I quite like it. Is it too ominous? Do we want one a little bit... Oh, dear. Do we want one on this edge first? No, honestly, I like it. We're going to have some lighting up here, so we'll just have to make sure that the top of the staircase is visible, like, it is well lit up here. And then as you go down, you get... Oh, that's such a good look. I mean, the terrain's a bit dodgy, all things considered, but... Oh, that's good. That's so good. We have a standing order every Friday for the Triple Treat book. I read that as Triple Threat, so that's a different meaning. From Pizza Hut. Oh, God, I haven't had a Pizza Hut in so long. Gosh, making me all kinds of jealous. Canadian, pepperoni, mushroom, and bacon crumble. What? What's baked? That sounds so nice. Vegetarian pizza, chicken nuggets and breadsticks, and a giant gooey, soft chocolate chip brownie that has 9 servings. Drowsy fantasy. I'm sat here with my bottle of water and my cheap iced tea. Iced tea? Iced coffee. What? Thank you very... That sounds so good. Oh, we have some soft vanilla ice cream for that later. The first opportunity I get to go to a Pizza Hut is going to be the best day of my life. I will be honest. Right, so when we get into the dungeon itself, or the staircase itself, rather, is one on each side a good enough amount of lighting? Thither is a real word? Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to use it when I write something. Thither. Hither and thither. Right, is that enough? Is that enough? Yeah, that's alright. We don't want it to be overly lit down here. Admittedly, it is a tunnel to hell. It should at the very least have some sort of lighting. However, not too much. You know, it's sort of a reasonable amount, but fairly sparse. It's not going to be... I say that I'm putting it on literally every single wall we come across at this point, but hey-ho. If you get dizzy easily, I do apologise for this particular section we're doing. Which involves spinning round and round and round. There we go. Oh, wow, look at that thing. If that's not... Oh. Just picture this for me, if you would. You walk down this staircase to potentially hell. It goes on forever. You get to the bottom of it, and you are greeted by this. In your own personal opinion, would you walk through that door? I don't think I would, I'm going to be honest. I think I would turn around and run back up the stairs so fast. Oh, dear. Oh. No, I'm okay. I nearly choked. That was wonderful. Gravy. This triple treat box serves 2 people and has lots of leftover food. Honestly, that sounds amazing. it means it's heading over there or heading over. Ah, yeah, it's over there or heading over there. Right, got it. You may have heard hither and thither. I have indeed. Here and there, all over the place. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for giving us context, Drowsy. Yeah, that's awful. I love it. It's awful. I think we can admit that at the very least. Right, back into scenery and back onto lighting. Lighting seems like a... I love all the half-built walls in this place. It's a particular vibe that I didn't quite intend for, but no, we are going to fix that, actually. Let's do that now, shall we? While we're on with it, at the very least. If we... Oh, gosh. I've forgotten how to control the game. All right? Yeah, that's right. At this point in my life, I seem to be in and out of a few programs that all feature sort of 3D movement of objects. Scenery, you know, that sort of thing. And they all have different controls for it. There's I'm inside a wall. There's the Skyrim creation kit and a few others I can't think of at the moment. Oh, I did that one wrong. That's alright. But yeah, it seems to be... they all have wonderful, wonderful control schemes that I will get my head around eventually, but they're all different from each other. Which, I mean, of course, they're all, when you look at it, vastly different programs. They're not expected to all act the same. It's just, you know, I'm doing the best to confuse myself, really, aren't I? There we go. Are you in the right place there? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, all things considered. I'll be okay with that. Just in place or just out of place? Just out of place. It's a good effort, though. A good start. Not going to complain overly. Ping pong. Groovy. Are you in the wall? Are you supposed to be in the wall? I think you are. Yes, you are. That's good. Oh dear. Right. Bit of that. Bit-o. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. No, I believe in you. You can do it, Wall. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're brave. We'll try again. We'll try. Oh dear. I feel like when we get closer and closer to the top, it's going to misbehave a little bit more. I'm worried about how it's going to interact with the paths up at the top, basically. Should be fine, but then again. The last time I did a stream on this game, it was basically 2 hours of me getting confused as to how walls worked in the game, which was fun, to be honest, but we want to make a bit more progress than that today, ideally. Alright, bit of... There? Are you good there? You are good there. Ooh, good. Ooh, might be the last one. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Do it one by one. Wonderful. That actually might have been quicker. We might do that for the other side. That is the same wall, isn't it? Yeah, rough brick wall. Good. It was 2 hours of you trying to build one thing, and we're still building that one thing in this stream. Yes. It's a good 2 hours, though. I had fun with it, all things considered. Do I say all things considered? A lot. All things considered. Didn't realise I said it so much. I've only just noticed. Right, there we go. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, this is so much quicker. Breezing through it. Probably making 50 mistakes a minute, but that's okay. As long as we don't notice them, everything's fine. Doink, doink, doink. That's in the wrong place. Oh, no, it isn't. The lighting's just... Yep, okay. I thought there was a gap there. It was just the shadows from the abyss. There we go. There we go. All right, how does that look? Let's just exit everything and have a look. There we go. Okay, this needs to be taller on this side. It's definitely, well, there. You can you can see quite a lot there. Okay. I wonder if we could just merge the terrain into the top of it, make it a bit smoother. We could definitely do that. Yeah, the walls are a bit blank. Maybe we should add something on the walls where the torches aren't. That would be nice, wouldn't it? We could have like a, you know, some chains or a bit of artwork. I don't know what artwork. But yeah, I'm into it. It's a lot narrower now, and that honestly fits the vibe a lot better. If you look at it from the outside, it's absolutely a mess. It's I don't know what construction this is, but it's bad. There's like a little pocket of wall in between the... Yeah, let's not think about it too much. Let's just let it exist, you know? It was not your fault. The game physics would not cooperate. They wouldn't, but to be fair, what we're doing is a very fiddly, small, awful sort of a structure. So yeah, it's to be fair, the game physics probably did their best, you know? Probably doing all they could. Oh dear me. Right, if we could we just... Oh, not that much. Oh god, the size is still on maximum. There we go. Let's whittle that right down. Oh. 2 meters. be alright. Might not, but it might be. There we go. Yeah, just sort of eat up the wall. Thank you very much. Delicious. Oh, it can't get too close to the path. Oh, is there a setting we can change that for? Actually, here's the thing. This game's beautiful. They have a lot of settings in the thing. Is there anything I can... Global vertical snap... Oh, I don't know what this is. Reputation. Goodness gracious me. Anything under... Disable track limits. Apply that. Ghostbuster features. Don't know what that is, but we need a DLC for it that I do not have. Staff happiness. Guest. Hang on. Averaged orientation in advanced move. Makes the advanced move rotate widget use the average orientation and position of the selected pieces. Not a clue, gonna leave that. Default to bounding box alignment. Use the bounding box timer. I think I'm in the wrong sort of a menu here. We've got disabled terrain collision, so terrain can be wibbled through everything, which is good. Disabled ride collision. I think we've got all the collision disabled that we can do. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Is there anything in the particular path settings we can wibble with? Turn off tunneling, maybe, but we've already tunneled, so that'll be a bit pointless. Flatten terrain, no. Path supports, curved slopes, these are all good. Railing on, yeah, okay. I think, all things considered. There we go, say that again. I'll add it to the bingo cards. Thank you very much. Drowsy Fantasy made a bingo card of my streams, and honestly, it's entirely accurate. It's quite... it's very enlightening. All things considered, right? Sorry, I had to. Right, if we do like turn tunneling off and then click on you, is that gonna... No, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, that's fine. Right, we'll do what we can with what we have then. You are there. You don't like being there. That little... Oh, that's gonna... We're gonna have to put a plant there or something. Sorry, a plant? Say that again, brain. Plant. There we go. We're gonna have to put a plant there or something, can't we? Yes, that'll be fine. Cover it up with some foliage. Foliage, fiddly foddlies. Same with that, perhaps. Chains and tapestries on the walls. Yeah, that would look so cool. Tapestries, especially. God, that would be good. I'll have to see what we have. I mean, we could always make our own and or import our own. I think I'm accidentally creating a stalactite there. Let's not do that. I was sort of wanting to merge it into the corner a bit, so it looked a bit more natural, but that does look a bit weird, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just smooth that out and call it done. There we go. A bit more on this one, please. Just a tad more on the edge. There we go. So it looks more built into the ground, as opposed to just built and then the ground is there too, you know? There we go, and then smoothie woothy. Great. When I said smooth, I didn't really mean delete everything, but do you know what? I control the intensity of the smoothness. I should have known better. But yeah, if I can't find a particular tapestry, or any tapestry, we could always use the custom flags or custom images and make one. And when I say make one, I'm not going to design a tapestry that would look very bad. I'm meaning, can we potentially find like a free-for-use tapestry design, or like, you know, just sort of a stock image of a tapestry? Do stock images of tapestries exist? Don't know. But yes, absolutely. Okay. I'm feeling a bit better about this area now. Have we got the... Yeah, ooh. Turn the light off and it looks great, doesn't it? I will be honest. The underneath the staircase, not my favourite. But let's just hope no one looks. You know what? Let's just hope if anyone goes down here, they don't ever come back up, so they don't notice the underside of the staircase. You know, let's just... let's just hope they stay down here forever. That's an implication I maybe didn't want to make, but hey-ho. Right, so then you approach the dungeon itself. So there's going to be something here. A dungeon, ideally. If I had a lot of energy and care, I would completely remove this back section, but as it stands, I'm just going to wall it off. Like we seem to be doing with a lot of it. Just wall off the bits we don't like, really. There we go, and one more there. Delicious, tasty, beautiful. A feast for the eyes, right here. There we go. And then if we ever, for some reason, need a back section, we have one. We just probably won't use it. Right. It's a storage room rolled off. Yeah! We could put like a little... Oh, hang on a second. We're going to have to... Doesn't look great from underground. This is the problem with building underground and filling in the roof before we're finished. There is we have a selection of doors available to us and things like these. We could definitely put one of these just like on that wall and be like, oh yeah, this is the storage room where they keep all of the extras. Yeah, okay. You guys, we can edit your colors as well. All right, which looks better for I like this one. I like this horrible little tiny thing here. I think that's beautiful. And we can change the color of the back wall. So we can do a bit of that. Yeah, that's awful. I love it. Yeah, that fits. I'm taking you with me. Come with me. We're going places. Whee! And down. Right. Tackled with iron bars. Yes. Is that this one? Alright. Okay, I mean, we need to change that colour to maybe a bit lighter. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow, that puts into perspective how large this room is. Oh, dear. I'm very good at doing that. I seem to accidentally be an expert at making things way too big, unintentionally, and then putting down, like, something that's a good indicator of scale. There's a bird under here. Oh, never mind, it phased into a wall. Good for it. Yeah, I'm very good at doing that. And then plonking down a door or something and being like, oh, that's how big a human is? Oh, dear. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So if we're going to do it like that, maybe we don't need it to be any bigger. Maybe we just kaplonk this wall down here and call it done, size-wise. There's no point in making it unnecessarily big if we don't have anything to fill with it, you know? If it's... Because, here's the thing, I love this dungeon. I'm a bit scared we're not going to have enough props to fill it with. I went through on last stream and sort of... This was the best I could come up with. It's a bit... And we've got a cauldron. The cauldron feels wrong, first of all, but... yeah, that bird trapped forever. That bird is... gone. Flew into a wall, and goodness knows where it exists now. I hope it has a good time existing there. I think, actually, genuinely, when we were building the castle itself, quite a few birds just sort of flew into it. And straight through it, frankly, but if this was in the real world, this castle would have killed a lot of birds so far, and I don't think I'd be okay with that. Right, standing torch. This might be a good little beastie to have at the entrance. Could have, like, one either. There we go. One sort of there, and one sort of... there. Hang on, let's just... Oh, yes, put it upside down. No. Is there a... Where's the duplicate and advanced move? Control and X. That is a button I want to remember. There we go. Alright, how do we like that? Oh, we like that. The music likes that. God, that's amazing. Not to toot my own horn, but that looks bloody beautiful. Oh, yeah. It's still got the darkness in the distance. Oh, I mean, the light does in fact go through the walls. That may be something we have to excuse. That might just have to be a feature. I love that, though. That's horrendous. That's awful. I love it. I mean, horrendous in the best way possible. Like, it's very intimidating and fiery and... Whoa, look at that. Look at that beastie. Yeah, the light's going to go through the walls no matter what we do. I might just give up on that. Can we change the colour of this fire? No. That was, to be honest, that was a stretch. We can change the colour of a lot of things in this game. I wasn't really anticipating changeable fire colours. That would be amazing if we could do that. It wasn't the best expectation, was it? Right. God, what do we do here? Right, let's just put down some... It's going to have to be a low ceiling, I'm afraid. We're not going to... Oh, dear. We'd have another back door there that looks entirely out of place with this light on, but hopefully if we light it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Actually, let's do that now. Because we don't want to build with this light on and then put all the proper lights down and it looks a bit weird. Let's just get the right colour tone going. Colour tone? Is that... Yeah, sure, that makes sense. I mean, it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, but I promise you I don't. Right, there we go. Right, so we can turn our lights off. That's the right sort of... That's the mood lighting we're aiming for. I don't know what mood the lighting is for, but it's certainly a mood. Right, let's crack on. See, I do like the chandeliers. We could definitely have a chandelier or two in the middle. I want to... Do we build the... We need a ceiling. We obviously need a ceiling. Do we build the ceiling now? I feel like that has to be the last thing we build because... Well, I'm not going to try and squeeze the camera in between a ceiling and a... You know, it's not going to work very well, is it? Do we have any beds? Is it weird to put a bed in the dungeon? Is that... Sorry, just knocked my microphone. Is it a bit odd to put a bed in a dungeon? Ah, I don't actually have a bed. The best thing I've got is a locomotive flatbed. Now, this isn't the intention. Really? No beds? No little royal-looking bed things? Oh, actually, if we toggle the... no. I was going to say, is there any DLC that has it? There is, in fact, truck flatbeds. That doesn't make it any better. I'm okay with that. Let's turn that off. Right. Is it... Why do I want to put a bed in a dungeon? That's the real question here. Alright, how about we pad the area with some cargo for now? Light on just temporarily. Is it odd to put a bed in a dungeon? Depends what kind of dungeon it is. That's the real question we should be asking ourselves here. What kind of dungeon is this? Because I know the vibe we are unintentionally or intentionally slightly aiming towards for this dungeon. Maybe it could be a bit of a half and half, you know. So it's sort of the dungeon you could walk into and think, this could be a practical dungeon. There are some hints that it isn't a practical dungeon and in fact has ulterior uses. Oh dear, maybe that's what we're going for. Pizza is here. Oh my goodness, enjoy. Enjoy your pizza. God, I wish I had pizza right now. Dear me. Alright, put that there. It's a bit embedded in the wall, but okay. There we go. Is that something? No? Okay. Oh, hello. I deleted it. Right. Try again. But like, have we got any crates? Oh, I'm answering that question myself. I've got a lot of crates. I know we have crates. We've got crates, we've got barrels, we've got all sorts. The last theme park, not a cargo crate, not the dream. The last theme park I built was sort of, or the first theme park really, I built in this game was sort of like, it had a Western theme. Don't know why. That's not normally the theme I'd go for, but hey ho, it was and it was. It had a Western theme, so basically there was a lot of barrels and crates. It was basically entirely built out of barrels and crates. Everything was a barrel, and if it wasn't barrel, it was a crate. Shove these in a little pile over here. Bit of a rubbish pile, but, you know, maybe it's just badly stored. I'm gonna be honest, if I had this dungeon, I wouldn't be trotting up and down or spending too much time down here to, like, sort out the storage. You know, if it was a bit weird and wonky, good. I'll leave it alone and run back upstairs, you know? Oh dear. Got a little one there. Oh, I like the little one. It's very cute. It's got little handles to carry it with. Am I in love with a crate? I forgot the word for crate. That's embarrassing. Right, there we go. Yeah. That's maybe not the worst thing I've ever built. Definitely not the best, but not everything can be the best. It's the dungeon. It's hidden underground. No one's going to see this. Oh dear. Right, that'll... Oh, do we make it even smaller? Here's what we should do. Path. Because the path is, thankfully, I don't know what mysterious god we've prayed to make this happen. The path is thankfully just the right amount of submerged. People will probably be walking through the floor a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Do we want to put a thing down here? Ooh. Because I'm just thinking that unless there's anything down here, I don't think any guests are going to come down here for any reason. They're not going to descend the stairway to hell. If we like... Oh, do we put something down here? That's so silly. That's... You're like, I could do with a drink right now. Where's the nearest drinks thing? Oh, it's in the pit to hell. Got it. Okay, I'll just descend quickly. We could do... Oh, is there anything appropriate? Is it anything? I don't think anything's appropriate for this sort of situation. A balloon shop. Maybe not. Oh, coffee shop. I would love a coffee shop in my basement, I'll be honest. Hot dog squad. That's maybe a bit too on the nose. That it's maybe not quite. Just a memento. That would probably be the most fitting. Just sort of oh, what do you call it? Oh, what they call the shops that sell a souvenir shop. Yeah, sort of a gift shop sort of thing. That's the thing that could fit the area maybe the most, but it still doesn't quite work. Information. Hello, would you like some information on this terrifying, terrifying basement? We could have a restaurant down here. Maybe not. Sugary Emporium. Cute. Juice water. Just ribbon. Right. We could put a hotel down here. We're not going to, but we could. That's all the food ones. Gift shops. Drinks. Dungeon souvenir shop. That might be what we go for. Toilets. We can make it dungeon toilets. Oh dear. Information. We could put a ticket booth at the entrance so that people have to pay to get into the dungeons. That would be amazing. That's not going to happen, but that would be amazing. We could put staff buildings down here. Do you know what? It'd be weird to put staff buildings on the other side of this. Like, if we just go into edit building, could we put a staff building here? I'm up for that as an idea. I'll be honest. I like that. We could have it there, yeah, and then that's where that door goes. In fact, let's move. Oh, do I need to sneeze? 1 second. I needed to sneeze. Good to know. Right, what were we doing? Staff building. Perfect. I want you over there. And then we can line the door up a tiny bit more. So that the staff will just walk through the door. Straight through the door. They won't open it, but at the very least, the door's there. It'll feel a bit better. I pity the poor staff that... Where's our nearest staff room? Oh, it's in the dungeon. If it was, to be fair, if you worked in the dungeon... Oh, God, if we're putting a shop down here... The person that works here... Do you know, it's a good job that people don't go home in this game. You know, the staff don't actually leave. They just sort of live here eternally. It's a good job. Otherwise, they would... Well... They would have to very much like stairs. Gosh bless them. Right, let's shove that there. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm a bit happier with that. Because to be honest, I love the dungeon idea. I'm lacking ideas to fill it. I just don't think I've got the props, or I haven't... Saying I haven't got the props is probably a weak excuse, because there's a lot of props in this game, and I could use them in a lot of creative ways. I haven't got the creativity to use them in such a fashion. Souvenirs, that's what we're doing. Just a memento, that'll do. I'm okay with that. Where does this go? There? We could have a little row with them, couldn't we? That would be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know what's happening to this poor dungeon. I really don't. It started off as just like oh, there won't be a path down here. No one's going to come down here. We'll just build a cute little thing. Now it's got a gift shop. Great. Thank you for that. Balloons? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Balloons! That was a horrendous noise. I hope I never hear it again. No offense, game. Normally you have wonderful sounds. Gotta be honest, I didn't enjoy that one. Are you... Oh, you're floating. Right, that's an issue. Don't really want you to float. I will be honest. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh no. Drop it. There we go. Is that floating? That is not floating. Hey. Good, 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 good. There we go. And what are you called? Just for the sake of rough brick. There we go. So I can go find your friends in the building section. Rough. That's not the building section. That's the building section. Rough brick. Brick is not spelled B-R-I-K. A for effort, though. Shopfront, that's what we want. And clever as this game is, it has in fact kept the... that was not where that was meant to be placed. It has kept the custom colours that we've selected. Isn't that very nice of it? Do we want a roof? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, do we want a roof? It's just a little dungeon hub, that's what it is. It's kind of cute, actually. It's very silly. It's very cute, though. I like it. I'm not against it. I think it's alright. Yeah, that's the right. Yeah, that's good. Right. Let's build a roof. Oh, this feels strange. Why are we building a hut in... No, we can't build a hut. I don't want to build it into the walls because I want it to take up space, you know? I want it to take up space. We kind of need it to take up space, to be honest. Go back to roof brick. No, we can't make it curved. That would be silly, right? Right. I mean, it takes up more space. Oh, dear. I'm not against that. Looks probably very out of place. Put a stone slab on top, flat roof. We very well could do that, yes. Do you know what we could do? Do I like it being curved? No, it feels counter to the entire dungeon aesthetic. What we could do is just sort of build it up, and then it'll just hit the wall. Just hit the roof even, not the wall. It is a wall. It is not a... Yeah, okay. And then wherever the roof is at, I think the roof will be like that level. It'll just... We don't need to build a roof. The roof is the roof of the dungeon. So it doesn't look like a building. It's more just like a weird blobby out bit of the wall. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? That's not the worst thing I've ever built. All right. Well, actually, we should really path design if we're going to have shops here. Let's figure out... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Go away. You shouldn't be... Oh, no. This is where it all gets messy. Right. Okay, how do we turn off all sorts of railings? Thank you. Railings on, railings... No railings, no curbs, no nothing. Just make it the flattest wall you can be. Thank you. So we want people to be able to... Well, we want... Yeah, we need staff to get to their rooms, actually. That's very... Well, to their rooms? Is that... It feels like I'm talking to a chat. Go to your room, staff. You've earned a rest. Go have it. Sit in your room. Is that the right level, or is that just how wibbly the terrain is there? Okay, let's see what we can do about that. Flattened foundation. Does that help in any way? No, not at all. Why don't you like it there? Obstructed by what? Is it the other path? God, it might be, mightn't it? I'm just gonna... Oh, hang on. Ah. Yes, I believe I found the source of the obstruction. Oh no, it's a good job we've looked now, because people would literally... They would walk through the floor and go down. E dear indeed. Right, delete them paths. They are not functional in any sense of the word. Go, 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 go. We don't want you here. Fare thee well. Enjoy your path. Delete. Where's the... Hello. Oh god, the path's haunted. The path's haunted. Right. Go away, go away, go away. There we go. Right. Let's do some terrain work. Dear me. Flatten foundation about here. And then just take that out. Yeah, there we go. That's alright. And we continue on from this layer. Actually, let's just size the heck up. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's powerful stuff right there. Oh. Oh, gosh. Blomp. Wow, that was way bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah. Why can't you? Oh, no. What curses have we... Oh, dear. Why is this area cursed? What's going on here? Tell me all about it. Come on. You can talk to me. Bear's Hearth, hello. How are you doing here? You, you may notice, Bear's Hearth, you've got a funky little symbol next to your name. This means you're a VIP. That's all. That's all. Oh dear, you has. It means you're a VIP, and I believe that means you can post links if you so desire. So use this power sensibly, thank you. It's alright, I trust you. Why is this? Oh no. What cursed terrain have we accidentally built? Why can't this be filled in? I've arrived. Your bearer of wisdom, thank you very much. Links to all around the Winat. That is in fact a very wise use of your powers. I approve. Why? Oh dear, what have we got going on here? Why do we have a hole, and why does it not like being built in or on? Is it the shop? Let's just delete the shops temporarily. We can plonk those in when we've sorted it. That might be it, mightn't it? Yeah, let's see how that works. See how that works. Oh, beautiful. Thank goodness it was the shops. Alright. Well, let's try again. My brain's doing a thing. It doesn't do it very often, but it's having a think. What if... Oh. Could we make, like... Are there iron bars anywhere? Do we have, like, bars of... Like iron railings? Like for a prison sort of effect, you know? Anything? Oh, could we just, like... Could we absolutely DIY... Do you want to DIY a prison? Okay, that's food for thought. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Okay. Good thinking, brain. You did it. I'm proud of you. Right, let's plonk... Hey dear, let's plonk those back down. Yes, let's head to the building and plonk them back down. Why do we have a hole? Good quote. Thank you, I agree. Oh dear. Right, you go down there in your hovel. Merchant hovel. It's a good merchant hovel, actually. Honestly, if it wasn't for the steps, this would be a wonderful little place to work, personally, because, for me, anyhow, you're out of the way of everyone, and you've got your own little personal staff rooms, 2 staff rooms, and there's only 2 members of staff down here. You could, oh my god, I would love it. It'd be amazing. Just basically sit on your own. No one would come down here because of the steps. You know, just have a quiet little time on your own. In a dungeon. We can get wet. Yay! I said what I said. Right, yeah. Alright. What were we doing? Paths. Oh, no. Okay. Unintentional feature. It wonderfully frames the wishing tree. I didn't have any of this in mind. Look at that. That's kind of cute. Oh, the brain's doing it again. What if... Do you think we could have, like... Dragon mouth? Do you think we could... No. We couldn't, could we? No, there's no such thing as lava, is there? Let's just get that thought out of the way. We ripped a new hole. We're at the old hole 2.0. No, it's... I love the look of it. I mean, I kind of want to obviously just, you know, remove it for the sake of cleaning up, but at the same time... I mean, how cool does that shape look? It looks like a proper mouth. Like a... Wishing tree, you mean Teldrassil? Has Teldrassil ever looked this happy? Oh, heck. I mean... Not currently, sadly. RIP. Hope it regrows. Indeed. I like the hole. Is that... You heard me. I stand by that. Don't act like it's unusual for me to say. Twitch just gave me this. Twitch just gave you that, did it? Well, that's very nice for it. How did it do so? Was it via channel points? Did you unlock an emote via channel points? Yes. Wonderful. That is my my sad temporary filler emote. It exists purely for the sake of filling the spot. It's not a good emote. One day, eventually, there's no pressure. It'll happen one day. I'll have an idea. And I'll actually come up with something good for that, and I will get a wonderful artist, that's off, to work on it if they are free to do so whenever that happens. But that's all future stuff. I'm okay with the sparkly heart thing for now. It looks like whatever it looks like. Oh dear, I like the hole. You heard me. I do though. I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't know what we want to do with it. It's right next to the dungeon. Kind of don't hate. We could. Do you think? No, we couldn't, could we? That couldn't be a second entrance. Yeah, like a second entrance into the castle. Also, I love that. Like seeing where the dungeon is. Like that's the castle. That's I like that a lot. Do you think we could? No. See, I would be tempted to make that a second entrance, if not for the fact that the castle is awful. Well, no, it's not awful, but the staircase from the dungeon. It's a very. I don't want a lot of traffic going through that area, and if we built things that are cool in here and a path from here to here, the NPCs would figure out this is the quickest and first available way to get up here. So I'd be worried that everyone would use that. We could attach it to here, attach the path to... but I would want it to go... Ooh. Things to think about. I'm keeping the hole. I'm keeping the hole. Yeah, I like it. It's like a little mod. It's cute. Staff path, maybe? Bearshath, you have played Planet Zoo, correct? Can you tell me, is there a way to make a path that is staff only? I haven't figured it out. Yes, yes. Does it exist in Planet Coaster as well? Click on path. Here we go. I'm keeping the hole. I said what I said. Click on path. When you say path, do you mean like the path creation thing? Okay. Service entrance, I think they call it. Could be the service. Yeah. Oh, no, I do like that, actually. I kind of want it. Oh, dear. I haven't got a ticky option in here. Here's the thing. Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, very similar games. There is a few small differences, I do believe, so I'm not sure if it does exist. Oh, gosh. On Planet Zoo, it's in Path as a subcategory. We just have Path, Natural, and Queue. I don't believe... Path, what we got? Let's just quickly look through these. I shall Google it for you, my darling. Thank you very much. Thank you. I mean, I could literally Google it myself. However, thank you. Any of these say anything about staff only? No. It might just not be a feature, and I'll be okay with that, ultimately, all things considered. Okay, we're getting distracted, but I like the hole. It's good. It shall stay. We shall do something with it, or we won't. Either way, it'll exist. It might just be a scenery piece. I'm okay with that. Right. Anyhow, Looney Balloons 12 is not accessible from the back entrance. We're building the path. Calm yourself. Right. Speaking of patheries. Patheries. Sure. Sure, why not? Doink, doink, doink. There's going to be a curb there. I'm okay with that. Do you know what? That curb doesn't look bad. I said it. Alright, and then a bit here so the staff can get to where they need to go. Actually, let's just... Here we go. Can you connect up there at all or not? What does this look like underneath? Yep, no, we're never going to find out. We're never going to... Who knows? Certainly not I. There we go, that's that there. Path can go there. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm liking this more and more and more. It's taking a vague shape. I will be honest, out of all of the projects we've built, I think this is the one that's taking the longest to come into a shape where I'm happy with it. Where I'm thinking, okay, we're actually getting somewhere. This might actually work. It's taking the longest time to do it, but... Fuck it. Yeah. It'll be whatever it'll be. I'm okay with that. Nice. You know what? It looks a bit daft, but I kind of like the curves sticking out. I wish they were all even, but the paths in this game, I'm not going to try and make them even. They're wonderful. I cannot control them. They are untamable beasties. Multiple shops do not have a vendor. Ah, yes, they don't. Well, we'll get around to that whenever we get around to that. Which is now. Fuck it. Hello. That's fantastic. Oh, I need to... Oh, gosh, let's do this properly. That's fantastic. You would like a... Oh, no, that's not how it works. But... Staff. Vendor. You. And you. There you go. Have a wonderful time serving no one. I've just had a thought. This is technically the first sort of attraction, or this is the first reason for anyone to go over to this area. Currently it's all scenery and stuff. Do you reckon any really, really weird people are going to be like, oh, I heard they just built like a souvenir shop in the basement of the castle. Let's walk all the way along here just to get to it. I'll be amazed if that happens. I don't know if it will. Right. Especially, I think there is a souvenir shop in the actual village itself, so that's okay. Okay. Vague progress. Not against it. Let's crack on with whatever else we're cracking on with. Camera button, there we go. What is this? Wash tub. Wash tub. Is that dungeony? We'll call it a metal bucket, but that's what we'll do. Dear me, wash tub. Sure, why not, brain? We have got a coffin. That feels a little bit grim. Not exactly what I had in mind. Ah, we have got loads of, well, two loads. 2 chains. Wow, 2 whole chains. Let's do a bit of this. There we go. Can you zoom out to the whole pack? I can, in fact. 2 seconds. Let me just plonk a chain down and see if I like it. Could I have like a no, that would be weird, wouldn't it? I'm doing it anyhow. It would be weird. It's exactly what's happening. There we go. Yeah, why not? Alrighty, camera, do behave. There we go. Ooh, exit through the hole in the wall. Da 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 da. This is the entire park so far. Oh, that's a very flickery teacup. There we go. It's taking a shape. Don't know if it's a good shape, but it's a shape I'm happy with. They did not make staff-only paths in this game from my Google searches. Well, that is a shame, but thank you for your research. I do appreciate that. You are a wonderful, wonderful beastie. Beastie, I'm sorry, I did. That's just rude, I'm sorry. Dear me, right. Let's crack-a-thoneth. Whoop, 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 whoop. Boink. There we go. Alright, now... My first thought with this chain, I don't know if anyone else had this thought. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. It's not what you'd call the first thing, you would imagine. Chain attachment. I mean, it works. It is a chain attachment point. My first thought was nipples. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm also not sorry, but like it's like a nipple piercing, you know? for the building. Yeah, I'm sorry. It looks like a smiley face. Let's just call it a smiley face instead, shall we? Look at that. That's cute. I don't hate it. Oh dear. Oh, ooh. Hang on. I've remembered a thing. What are they called? Heavy stone quoin. Is that really what that word is? I didn't realise. We can build little cornery bits. Mm-hmm. I know. Which will make corners look, well, less rubbish. 2 meter, 4 meter. We could have just that. Yeah. That hole in your wall. All I can think about is our conversation about Reinhardt yesterday. Yeah, agree. Oh, look at this. Look at these things. These are my new favourite things. We discovered them, I can't remember when now. It maybe wasn't last stream. It might have been the stream before on Planet Coaster. But I love them. They're beautiful. That one, not so much. It can not do that. Thank you. There we go. All right. Bit of that. Yeah. It's just sort of. Can we change the colour of it? Oh, we can. Oh, it got better. Oh, what a beautiful creature. I love this game. I really do. There we go. Then we can just jupe, just to give it a bit more shape, so it's not just like stone wall, you know? Cancel that one. There we go. Beautiful. Tasty, delicious, wonderful. I love it. And then we just duplicate you two with a bit of a duplicate and advanced move. And look at me, pretending to know what I'm doing. So proud. There we go. See, I love the way that they merge into the wall. This end bit will have to stick out just because of the way that the shops exist. We can't have it just, you know, sticking through the shop wall. That would be a bit rude. There we go. That looks nicer. I like that. I like that a lot. Is there anywhere else we want to put those? No, we don't really have any other sticky outy corner. We could just do it there. That looks weird, though. That looks weird. Right. Okay. Oh, it's the shop vendor. I got so excited. I was like, a person? Somebody care? Oh, it's the person that works here. Never mind. It's the person we literally plonked in this building. Oh, dear. Right. Okay. Improvements have been made. Let's crack on with the rest of it. Boink. Give me light. The coffin's weird. I'm not putting the coffin down. That would be weird, right? Right? I don't think there's a space for a coffin. Unless it's just like a... No, I don't think there's any justification for a coffin. I can justify chain-based nipple clamps. I cannot justify coffins. That's all I have to say on the matter. Trying to think what would make sense for the chains, and I don't think any of it would make sense for the chains, so I'm just tempted to just shove them down. Wherever feels best, you know. I like this as a structure. These three, I think they're shaped well. They're in good positions. If we could just nab them all, move them all as one unit, that would be swell. Come on, game, I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. I can do it. You definitely can. Really don't want me to select it, huh? It's okay. I understand. Look, I understand. It's okay. We can just go and grab some fresh ones. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okie dokie. Chain attachment point. I need you. Let's just do you on a blank wall for now and see if we can perhaps move with you. There we go. Oh, use world axes. Well, that's handy, isn't it? No, that'll do. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Does that look right? Does anyone here like understand how gravity works? Does that look right, or do these need to be rotated? Do we need to have like that? Does that make more sense? And then like this up a bit. Out a bit? Oh yeah, out a bit, definitely. So it's actually on, there we go. So it's actually on the hook, not just floating near it. There we go. That makes more sense. Wonderful. Does anyone here understand how gravity works? Because I clearly don't. There we go. That's better. And it looks more smiley. Why have I made smiley nipple clamps? And why am I okay with that? I just am. I feel like I do that about once a stream and it's just as stressful every single time. I just want to... There we go. Blimey, that was a stress. The vendors left straight away. They're like, well, we're not staying here. It's falling apart. Goodbye. Better places to be. Don't blame them. I would too. If my place of work, not work of place. If my place of work literally vanished and stopped existing, I would also walk away from it. There we go. Alrighty. So the smiling nipple clamp works as a selection. Do we want to just dot them around the wall? Because I'm up for that. Let's be honest. I'm up for that. A tapestry would be nice. It really would. Might have to look into it. Might have to look into it, I might. Let's just leave this wall blank of chains. We don't have to have chains on every wall, you know, it's fine. It looks so strange, doesn't it? It's fine. Also, especially considering that's the height of a human. Very strange. Let's don't question that. Right. Right, what's next on the order? Goodness knows what. Should we fix up the lighting? Do we want a cauldron? Does a cauldron look weird and out of place? Answer is yes, but I'm kind of just want to shove one down any. I can have a cauldron. The worst thing I've ever decided. Might be close to it. The cauldron looks so out of place. Right, let's sort out the lighting. Do, 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 do. Right. Oh, more. Here's the deal. I like these next to the doorways. So, I have one there. This one moved a bit. But otherwise there. And then. Oh, see, I want to build the chandeliers, but we need a ceiling for that. That feels like such a last thing to do. We can have candle lamps. Let's shove down a candle lamp or 5. Oh, they're so quiet, though. Quiet? Yeah, sure. I think I meant to say light, but quiet works too. Do you know what we could do? We could really, because this is... I'm struggling to find things to fill up the space with. We could really take advantage of light here and have it very sparsely lit. So just sort of like a... Yeah, okay. Well, that's an idea. We'll work with it. Chandelier. Let's just see how much... Oh, you don't give off much light at all, but it's a much nicer colour. I'm sorry, candles. I love you. You're a bit too yellow. We want more orange. Let's stick with the orange. The orange gives it that glow that I'm very much enjoying. Now, see, it depends how tall we're going to make them. If these are going to be tall, it's like, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear indeed. All right, let's just, in theory, turn the lights on. Hello. You are a staff member, aren't you? Do you work here, or did you just come... well, good for you. I think someone that doesn't work here, well, doesn't work in this area, came down here just for the staff room. And that's very impressive. Right, let's, in theory, say that the roof goes hither. And let's just, like, build a corner. That might be the best approach. What does it look like from underneath? Oh, the same. Good. Let's just build a corner. And we can sort of look at it, assess the situation, go from there. This is a bit more than one corner. Oh, well. Right, where's my chandeliers gone? Bring them back. I'm worried that they're going to be too short now. What is there a long one? Can we have a look? We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Go up, please. How? Oh, dear. Don't. What about there? That's upside down. We're not having an Dear me. Let's just guess there and edit from there. Good. There we go. Let's go. How far down can we go? Not far at all. That's not the worst amount of lighting, though. It's definitely mysterious. I'll give it that. replay every X seconds. We're not. We're not having flashing lights. Oh, my voice is gone. Deary, deary me. Right. Flashing lights are a no-no. Let's not do that. That's a bit silly. Sorry, my voice is really gone. You can tell I haven't really talked much today. Okay, I don't hate it. Don't know if it's the vibe we're going for, but I don't hate it. Eh, fuck it, why not? I'm okay with that. Yeah, why not? That'll exist, won't it? Might just have to build the roof. Might just have to build the roof now. I want to select this area. No, I don't. I just want to select it piece by piece. Is that one up? Yeah. And we can click a few and then just boom, 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 piece it in bit by bit. There we go. Wonderful. Well, wonderful is a strong word, but acceptable. There we go. That's maybe a bit harsher, but oh well. This entire edge one's going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? So that's okay. We'll do it bit by bit. Where's that gone? Up into space. Good for it. Can it come back down, please? I would like to speak with it. There we go. Doink, doink. Doink, doink, a doink. If we could just do all this in one, that would be super duper. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done. Right. Submerge ourselves. Where have we gone? Are we... Oh, we haven't even gone through it. There we go. There we go. I was like, where have we gone? Where's the lights? I haven't turned them on. Alright. No, let's keep you there. I liked you there. Not quite that. There we go. Oh, God. I appear to have forgotten how to control the game. There we go. There we go. Much better. And then one more on this side. Yeah. The walls definitely need something on them. They really do. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There we go. Red arrow, TYVM. We could have you hanging from the beams. That would make way more sense, all things considered. There we go. Let's do a bit of that. Let's do a bit of that. Bit of a beam by beam situation. Boop. And one mither. Mither? Oh dear, now I really am making up words. Right, let's try that. But on the other side as well. There we go, select the right lights, good start. Hello! Oh, look at them all, they're all... It's an unavoidable feature of this area that everyone's just going to walk around with their ankles up to their ankles in the ground. Like, their feet are just not going to be visible. The path is kind of underground. That's just something that's going to have to be. We're going to have to deal with that. Yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's definitely not the best. Oh, we could put some more torches over there. Who cares? Who cares, right? Bit of a that and a bit of a that. How are we thinking about that? How are we looking about that one? Oh, oh, we haven't had one of those in ages. Gosh bless. I thought they'd stopped existing. Right, there we go. I don't hate it. I definitely don't love it. The vibe is working. It's just, it looks so blank and empty. We need more, and I don't know what to fill it with more. Here's the thing. Here's the deal. I could spend the rest of this stream going, it's not quite right. I need something more. Or we could take a break from the underground, as we have been there for quite a while. We could take a breath of fresh air. Refreshing. Beautiful mountains. Beautiful lake. And we could work on something else for the last half an hour of the stream. I think that's a better idea. We're sort of getting a little bit stuck with that. We need to think a bit more about it. I might do a bit more off stream, maybe, when I would feel happier just sat in silence working on that, you know? And just fiddling with the tiny little details that might be a bit boring to watch on stream. So instead, how about We assess the situation from above ground. Come up for air. We've been down in the hole for too long. We have. We really have. Who are you? Edward Birch. Hello, Edward Birch. You're a trainee. You did not pickpocket. You did not chase any pickpockets last month. You didn't eject any vandals, and you didn't eject any groups. Good for you. You're rolling in cash, and you're over the moon with the job. Well, that's right. I think. Are you tipping your? Yeah, you're just waving at the building. Okay, good for you. Oh dear. Right. Tell you what. If we're still working on that, should we like figure out this thing? Should we? Should we figure out the mess of this situation? What we could do. Do we want to put like what I'm lovingly calling the Scarlet Monastery vibes? Do we want to put one of these on there? Because this really gives me Scarlet Monastery vibes. I don't know why. It's probably just the brickwork, but yeah. We could do like a bit of a... Could we do a bit of a... I don't know. Just sort of like a little... Bit of a that? Maybe a bit longer than that. Just sort of as something to cover up the entrance, almost. No, it looks too big and bulky. We want something smaller. Something definitely covering, but definitely smaller as well. Let's see what scenery we can do. Let's go. Tell you what, let's go to my good old favourite, the bushes. Let's see what we can do with a bush or two. A good bush or two can really save lives. Lives? Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Green bush too large, green bush one. Which wish bush? Terrain! I didn't think about that. Ooh. Ooh, what do we... Oh, why does that look like that? Oh dear. Okay, some issues have occurred here. Let's just... Goodness gracious me. Let's just have a bit of a tidy. There appears to be a small indent in the floor. That wasn't intentional, but it definitely happened at some point. So let's just sort that out. Are we clear everywhere else? I think we are. Just a bit on that side. Good. Wonderful. And then just do a bit of that. Groovy. Right. Do we want... Not rock. Grass? Paint it? I don't know. I was thinking maybe a gravel, but we don't appear to have a gravel. We've got rock. It's maybe the graveliest option we have. Maybe we don't want it that. Maybe we leave it green. Green's fine. Green's a good colour. We could do the detailed green. Yeah, let's do the detailed green. That's the one. That's the winner right there. There we go. Just to make it look a bit fresher. Okay, it does make that look very weird. We'll work on that later. Or does it make it look better? I really can't tell. That's such a weird looking thing. It looks like it's made out of hedges. It looks like the wall's made out of hedges. Hedges! Ah! Oh, that'll look wonderful. Give me a hedge. Give me some hedgeries. Topiary. Do we think these would fit with the castle? Just some of these? Framing that? Oh. Do we think that would fit the castle? I think that would fit the castle. I'm gonna be honest. I think that would look wonderful. Do we want them to be a gap in between, or just sort of as joined on as possible? Select both, please. Can we select both? No, hello? Get one hedge or other. Never two. Never two hedges at once. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Don't select the entire underground of the castle, please. Thank you. Let's not accidentally have a duplicate of that underneath. There we go. I like these. I really do like these. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it's against the notion of me selecting more than one of them, but okay. It's fancy enough for the castle. I like these, and we haven't really found a place for them. They wouldn't have worked in the village. They would have looked very fancy and out of place in the village. They do work for the castle, though, I think. Personally, I would say they look wonderful in the castle. They're the right sort of vibe, you know? Yeah. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Do we want to build them into each other? Does that look wrong or good? Oh, that looks good. We're definitely building them into each other. Let's have a nudge up. Let's have a tidy. I was thinking it might look weird if they merged into each other. It totally looks not weird. It looks perfect. It looks very natural. And the good thing about using this, the advanced move, is we can move it just on that axis and know that it is done well. Or accurately, at the very least. It's not going to be a wonky hedge. No, no. No wonky hedges in this castle. There we go. Ooh. Groovy. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes. Okay, so the thing I'm thinking of is this is going to be the green park area in the middle. The sort of the nice bit to look at, you know. You'd be like, oh, yes, it's got a fountain and a stairway to hell, but the stairway to hell will be a bit hidden. Yeah, surrounded by the greenery. It's the common area. It's the greens. It's the happy place. That last name's a bit optional, but I like to call it that. Oh dear. There we go. And then if we rotate. Oh, Jovial Janitor. Hello, Jovial Janitor. Oh, we're playing on sped up. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't realise that. Hello, what's your name? Michael Hogue? Oh, hello, Michael Hogue. The salary's massive, but the staff building is so far away. Why are you trying to go to the staff building down there? Oh, good for you, honestly. Enjoy your walk. Not why you're doing it, but enjoy it, nonetheless. I probably got him assigned to that staff building without realising, and now he's completely like, why? I'm getting paid so much, but it is requiring me to walk quite far. Honestly, I don't see the complaint. You know, you get a lovely little walk mid-shift. Yes, sir. Who said that? Oh, it's the security guard again. Is that a bird? Is that the same bird from before? Hello. Bye-bye. Don't do it, don't. And through the wall. There we go. Oh, dear me. Right. Carrying on. Nina. I agree. What does Ina mean? Oh, are they saying hello to each other? Nope, still just you. I thought I heard two people. Maybe it's just an echo. Definitely sounds like there's another person. Okay, maybe we're just haunted. I'm okay with that. Castle could be a bit haunted. What good castle is without a bit of a haunting, really? Really, let's be honest. You enjoy your time down there. Have fun in the dungeon. Mirror. Mirror. They make so many noises. I don't think I realised how many noises the security guards make. They just sort of witter away to themselves. Bless. I mean, they've got to have someone to talk to on the long walk, to be fair. No, I don't like that one there. That'll do. Okay. How does that look? That looks great. I like that a lot. I really do. Yes. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's keep this momentum. We're not stopping now. We could have some curly bits. Oh, I like the curly bits. We could have an archway. Oh, the archway would be great here, wouldn't it? It's got a crowd on top of it as well. That's kind of perfect. Oh, let's not... Poor archway. Did not want to... Oh, gosh. I'm determined not to set this thing up right. There we go. Set you in line with that. I know I said I wanted to hide this thing, and now I'm just framing it with a beautiful archway, but, details. Right, there we go. Oh, it's so cute. What have I done here? Why is there a gap? What have I... Hello? Have I undone something I did not mean to? I think I have. Groovy. Right here. Do we want any, like... The pyramids are a bit weird, I will be honest. Spheres? Fountains. Give me a fountain. Well, what sort of fountain-y features have we got? We could build another rockery. I'm not against a rockery. We could have a sea monster fountain. That's a bit interesting. We could have a gunpowder-based fountain. We could have a little one of these. That's just a plinth. It's got lions on it. It is therefore perfect. Oh yeah, we get to build a fountain. This is cute. The fountain, I'm afraid, might have to be off-center. We'll see. We'll see. What sort of? We've got the square column, which is what we want. Ovs. With the lions, we've got a round column with terrifying faces on it. They can stay wherever they're going. Fountain bowl. So I want to go with below it. I'm understanding how fountains work. Learning. It is fun. There we go. Look at that. We built a fountain. It's cute. If we could just shunt it over a tad. What's the key binding for multiple selecting? Why am I forgetting it? Or why am I not able to do so? There we go. Shunt you over a tad. Are you in the center? Not really. There we go. Yeah, so you want to walk in and be like, ooh, look, a fountain, not ooh, look, a portal to hell. That's good. I like the fountain. Fountain can stay. Whatever, if we go, what's it called? Palace? We got some thrones. Oh, that's cute. I like them. They're very cute. We've got palace bins. Wait, of course we've got to have bins up here. Oh, the palace bins are wonderful. This is looking so good. It looks so much better with the hedges and the fountain. Yeah, it really does. I was slightly worried about the portal to hell, but yeah, I'm confident, or more confident than the... Oh, I could have plinths as well. It's so cute. I'm more confident in the... oh, that's so good, but it's way too big, sadly. Yes, I'm more confident with this than I am with the dungeon in terms of ability to make it look good. Is this too big? Could we just squeeze it in, or would it be a bit too much? I think it might be a bit too much. Let's leave that one as it is, cute and small as it may be. We could always have two of them. Could put someone somewhere else. What do we think for the rest? Do we want a tree up here? We could have a polite little tree. I'm not against a polite little tree. What we got? Give me a good tree. Maybe that's the size we're looking for. Maybe it's a tad big. Birch tree. I like the birch tree. It's a very similar, also wonderful sunset we've got going on. Look at that. Should we look at the castle in sunset? Aww. Look at it with the lake and the giant flags. God, I love the flags. The flags could stay. This kind of, it matches the colour of the hedges. I like the what are you? Birch tree. I like the birch tree. Let's just temporarily plonk you there. See what we feel about that. It's not quite as... Maybe it's a bit tall. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, we got Christmas trees. Cute. Oh, God, that's not the right colour at all, but it's very cute. Any tidier looking trees? Just in theory. I mean, that's a fairly tidy tree. Oh, we got the street ash trees. Aww. Ooh, here's the question. Let's turn it to daytime so we know what we're doing. Here's the question. Do we want... Oh, a half in shadow. 3 p.m.? No. 10 a.m. That's still 3. Okay. 11? That'll do. Do we want that big tree, or do we want these small refined trees? I'm honestly thinking the small refined trees. I'm thinking this is the groove. Have these in the corners. Oh, that's not the right angle at all. The Chaeroplane 3DS has broken down. Well, sucks to be on the Chaeroplane right now, doesn't it? Use world axes. Nope, you still want to go over there. Okay, good for you. Let's just do a normal duplicate then. No advanced smoothing required. Yeah, I like these in the corner. Nice little framey bits. Bits and bobbles. Maybe have 2. We could maybe have 2. And maybe like one over here, do we think? Where's the, is it, what are we doing? Is it aligned to surface? That's the one. So we have you still at the same everything. Actually, let's just, yeah, let's use the advanced move for this one. So we know it's at the same height. Nah, but would it look weird floating? Answer very much yes, but... I want it to exist there still. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. I want to make this middle area look politely busy. I think that's the vibe I'm going for here. Just sort of like it's still, you know, it's the castle grounds. It's the polite busy bit, you know. Maybe not that many trees. We'll come to that realization when we deal with it, you know. Bushes. Any polite bushes? That's a very bright bush. It's not polite though. Forest bush, prickly pear. Oh, look at these cute things. Look at these cute things. Do we prefer them to the trees? Honestly, maybe. Plonk you down as a temporary measure. We've got some viola flowers. Oh, they're nice and quiet too. We've got some... Oh, didn't mean to favour that. Begonias. Wonderful. Rose bush. I mean, we're obviously going to have a rose bush somewhere. That's wonderful. Some skivert. You. Oh, that'd be nice. That's quite tame looking. That would be a nice sort of a... Yeah, a nice sort of a thing. You know, nice sort of a thing. We've got squares of tulips. Ooh. Ooh, sunflowers. Oh, they're cute. I don't know if they quite fit what we're going for, but I like them. Yellow floral bush. Maybe not. Right, okay. Anyone have any thoughts and feelings on the particular plants we should be using here? I'm into the rose bush. I like the scaevola. Is that how you call it? I don't know. I like that just sort of as a nice, this will be our filler bush, you know, sort of like it'll be in quite a few places. The roses are an obvious keeper for me. And honestly, maybe the petunias as well. We could make something nice out of that. I mean, to be honest, we could have them all. We could just dot them around and make it look pretty and wonderful. We don't have to, you know, choose exclusively. Oh, we shall have these flowers and these flowers. You know, there's going to be a nice variety. How do we want to build this? The question I always ask. How do we want this to look? Do we want it to be a bit tidy, a bit uniform, a bit messy? I'm into messy. We could have the roses over here. See, this is the neat, tidy, trimmed bit with the path to hell is so off-putting here. I might regret saying this. Do we want to relocate the path to hell? The path to the dungeon. It's technically what it's called. I just keep calling it the path to hell. Do we want to, say, flip it and put it over here at this side so it goes down there and then to the left or something and then joins up with that? I'm tempted because this middle bit is beautiful. I'm really liking how this is turning out. It's the first thing you see when you walk in the castle, if we can actually get the camera right. There we go. It's the first thing you see. We want it to look nice and bright. And is my light turned on? No, thank goodness. Nice and wonderful and proud, and I don't know if the staircase ruins that. I was originally okay with it, but now I'm thinking I don't think I'll be able to cover it up as well as I wanted to. I'm tempted to flip it. I'm tempted to put the staircase over there. Let's just see in theory what that would look like. Let's turn on tunneling in a second. Let's just, in theory, plonk you there. Tunneling, sure. You can't go there. Why can't you go there? Why don't you like it there? Obstructed by what? Is it the ground? Are you obstructed by the ground? Oh, it's because you're so close to a path you can't tunnel. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Don't change it. You sure? I mean, it's a very obvious... Sorry, that's really weird noise. I do apologise. It looks best when it goes inward. I do like that it goes inward. Let's just see what we can do. We can change it later if we like. I like this being like, oh, it's the fancy gardens. You can come in here and have a sit, and there'll be a fountain in the middle, and then there's also a staircase you can't really do anything about. Watching you go through all that pain again will be utter agony. I think we could work it, but yeah, maybe it's for the best that we don't do that. Let's just leave it for now. Let's continue as we were. It's something we can potentially change later. Let's just see how this area works out. Let's see how we think about this. How it vibes. Ooh. Here's an idea. We could just, like, politely cover up this gap and just pretend it doesn't exist. Then the poor gardener comes along and just plummets into hell. You can make the outside into pretty gardens too. The outside of the path, yeah, we could do. I like that. Do we want to cover this entire area in this shrub? Is this the floor? Does that look a bit too wild and untamed? Would that work for the purposes of covering up the hole to hell? Yes, it would. Things to think about. Things to consider. I'm going to lay it out temporarily. We'll see what it looks like. Ooh, a thief has been caught. Good for it. Let's just see how it feels, how it fumbles, how it fwibbles, how it shrimbles. It looks very ridiculous from this point of view, but I imagine a lot of the park looks ridiculous from specific points of view as well. Let's just shove all of you flowers a bit hither. No. Oh, no. I thought I duplicated it. I did not. I just got confused about my flowers. Oh, dear. There we go. Does this look weird as just a bed of green? I mean, it was a bed of green before. Now it's just a textured bed of green, right? In theory. I don't know. I'm burying the fountain. That's just sort of a temporary measure. Put you down a bit. I like this. Bright flowers around the outside, and the inside just be that one flat bush that hides the hole. A flat bush that hides the hole. Oh my goodness, I did not mean that to sound the way it sounded. I don't know, browsing. It's quite the wording there. It sounds like you. That's wonderful wording. I'm proud of you. Yeah, maybe. Just gonna trim these. Maybe. I like that it covers up the hole. It does look very silly from this side. It's very, very weird. Maybe that's just something we live with, you know? Maybe that's just, it is what it is. Maybe we cannot change that, so why bother, eh? Maybe people are just gonna have to walk face first into a... Maybe people just have to walk face forward in... Face forward? Words are hard, aren't they? Gosh. Face first into a bush if they want to go to the dungeon. I mean, I don't know what they expect, you know, it's the dungeon for good. Of course you gotta face first into some bush. Right, there we go. I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna look at that. Oh god, I'm... Hello, I'm digging for a fountain. There we go. Do we want the fountain to still be there, or do we just shunt it up a bit? Maybe just shunt it up a bit. Yeah, it's just a bit taller and prouder, isn't it? It's alright. Yeah, you can't see underneath it. It doesn't look too floaty. Probably. Oh, there's trees there. Why is that tree there? Oh, I undid the trees. That's what I did. Okay. No, I don't mind it, actually. I really don't. It looks very weird from under here. But I don't think there's ever going to be a way for it to not look weird under here. You know, this is always going to be quite the sudden change. We could maybe tidy it up one day. Maybe not today. Oh, do you know what we could do, actually? Hang on a second. My brain did a thinky. We find some particular rocks that look good. We could just sort of bodge together a wall. Yeah. Let's see how we feel about this. What sort of rockery works? Deciduous? Can rocks be deciduous? There is such a thing as horizontal vines, where you either plant sideways to create a roof. Think about lattices in gardens. Very true. It could in theory exist, yeah, and just cover up the... Yeah, it's not an incorrect feature. Tropical rock, that might be a good one. Having a hidden stair under the bushes isn't that all strange of an idea. Honestly, I'm into it. If we just sort of... I want to cover up these bits. It's these bits that are the worst. Does tropical rock look weird? It's a nice mix of the green and the black. I'm appreciative of that. That's for certain. Just to sort of give it more of a fray. It looks like a bum. I'm definitely not the only one that thinks that, right? That definitely just looked like some cheeks. Sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, just sort of give it a bit more structure. God, this is gonna look so wrong. So wrong. Oh well. I'm always wary of just placing down giant piles of boulders because they just never look right, you know? They look like bumps. Thank you. They look like bumps. It might just be because my textures are so low. They might be shaped a bit funky. Who knows? Who's to say? But they do. It's the crease, isn't it? It's the crease. Hey, dearie, what do we like? What do we like, eh? That's a lovely big rock, isn't it? Where are you, though? So big I can't see you. Oh, you got you. Bloody hell, come back. Just disappeared into the horizon. Hey, dear. Oh, gosh. That's maybe a bit too big. Let's just plonk it down and see. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm a fire hazard, fight me. Oh gosh, oh, I hope this place doesn't burn down. Maybe these rocks are essential, actually, because we've got literally, like, plumes of flame and then, like, an interwoven, very tightly knit greenery assortment. Maybe let's put the rocks down. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nightbot reminding us of the actual fire hazard we're building here. Oh dear, indeed. This is basically a fire risk waiting to happen. We need to have an emergency exit at the bottom. That might just have to be an essential thing, otherwise I'll be very frightened for anyone who comes here. There we go. I just wanted to give it some sort of vague structure. It looks so weird. It's just like a load of weird blobs poking out of the side. It's not quite the vibe I'm hoping for. Oh, I've selected the wrong thing there. I would like this rock, please. That's still the plant. Give me a rock. Oh, that's the floor. Come on. There we go. There we go. Doop. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's so weird. Here's the thing. Am I trying to make something look less weird that is just always going to look weird no matter what we do? Am I fighting the inevitable? Is this something that's just gonna happen and we'll just have to be okay with that, you know? I mean, it's always gonna look weird. It's a staircase to the dungeon. It's a staircase to hell. It's not a sensible creature. It's not meant to exist sensibly. But maybe I can try my best. I don't know. Yee dear. Well, yeah, sure, you can go there. Why not? You've decided you want to go there? You can go there. An underground fire hazard. So I'm going to guess this is Rathion's Hard. Hello, Aratal Windrunner. Fancy seeing you here. How you doing? And yes. Yeah, it's probably going to end up like that, isn't it? Let's just have a quick review of the dungeon. I love the spiraling staircase to hell. I think that's wonderful. Bit blank on the inside. We're going to have to frame it a bit more. This is a great entrance. Just very blank and empty. And we definitely are going to do something about this hole in the wall. I want to use that for something. The shape of that's just too perfect, right? It just looks like a mouth or like just a natural... I don't know, I want it. I want it. I want it. I'm going to do my best to make it. Oh dear, you just have to roll with it. I know, maybe I just have to roll with it. Maybe we just have to let it be, you know? As someone probably once sang, just let it be. I'm so sorry for anyone who knows anything about songs and is infuriated with me. It's okay, I understand your frustration. To you too, security guard. They make some funky noises, don't they? I'm glad they're having a good time. That's at least one perk, right? Rotate you hither. And plonk you thither. And honestly, if we do any more things in that hole, it's not gonna end well. You know, I agree. That was a weirdly seedy laugh. This looks so wrong. People are gonna smack their heads on this. This is not okay. Test it for a security guard. That's a hazard. That's such a hazard. It worked, but it's such a hazard. Oh dear. But it's fine. It's covered up. We don't have to care about it. It's not an issue, you know. Oh dear. Doing well, just relaxing. Oh, good. Spiral staircase to hell. That is nice. It's kind of wonderful. Yeah. It's taken a lot to get into this shape, and it doesn't look... For the amount of time we've put into it, it doesn't look like it. It looks like something we built, like, in 5 seconds. It doesn't look like it's taken as long as it has, but that's okay. It's fine. Sjoll wants the hole quite badly. I do. I want it to work. I want it to function. It's beautiful. It was created entirely by chance, and it's the best thing I've ever built. Really. Look at that thing. Look at it. God, it's got to be something. Maybe the cave could open to an underground spring. Ooh, make it pretty. Like, here's the staircase to hell. Beside it, you'll find a slice of heaven. That's a cute idea. We could do, and that would thematically connect it to the rest of the park, because I desperately want a path coming off into there from here, right? Yeah. Oh, that's cute. We could have, like, yeah, a little underground spring sort of thing. And then a back door into the dungeon. So you can just pop in, if you so desire. Yeah. Okay. I like that as an idea. I do. Something will be built there. One day, one time, who knows when. Certainly not I. Right, let's focus back on this beastie. Oh boy. So that's done. Well, it's not, but it's as done as it will be for now. If we... Oh, hang on, let's do a bit of a duplication. Do we want two of you here? I like that. Sort of line the edges. Yeah, that's better. Why not? And do we want some flowers dotted in between, or are we okay with it being pure greenery? I think pure greenery might work. Especially with the flower assortment we have got before us. Rose bushes would be a bit much. Quick thought. Where's the yellow ones I like to use? You. Oh, no, that's an entire building. Let's not select an entire building, thank you. There we go. Yoink. There we go. What about you guys? Would you look weird? No, you don't look weird. What are you called? Narcissus plants, was it? Gimme. What do you under? Bushes? There we go. Oh, we could have squares in them, couldn't we? No, not squares. Maybe just a few of those to give it a tiny pop of colour. I'm not against that. I like that quite a lot, actually. Just sort of, and then in theory, if you wanted it to, that could thematically link it back up to the village. Because technically, this is supposed to be the castle that lords over the village. It's like, you know, not the owner, but, you know, the thing in charge, the big structure above it. I mean, it's all a theme park. None of it's real, but, you know, you understand. It sort of thematically ties it back in, because the village is full of these little flowers, and then you just have a little plot of them up here. Yeah, that's cute enough. It just gives it that tiny pop of colour that I was kind of worried it was too much green. I'm okay with that. Cave could... oh, no, sorry, I've read that. Hide the hole with a waterfall. It'll be Anduin's relaxing spot. Yeah. That'd be cute. Oh, yeah, waterfalls. Oh, yeah. I say these things having never played this game with no idea of the limitations. Sadly, I have not found a way to incorporate a waterfall as of yet. Maybe that's a good thing, because I feel like waterfalls would be wonderful, but I would probably manage them very badly. It would be like building the underground bit. It would take forever. Yeah, we haven't found a way to put a waterfall yet, sadly. But definitely some sort of underground spring water feature. That does sound good. I do like that idea quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be something. I don't know what, but it's going to be something. To mark it, actually, to make sure I remember it. I've got to put a tree in there. Be like, oh yes, little nature spot in the cave, or next to the cave. Next to the cave. We could have like a little, like, the path leading up to it. Little pond. Maybe that's where the tree... No, the tree's good in the middle bit, surely. Yeah, the tree's good in the middle bit. And then we could have, like, you know, little watery bit. Back entrance to the cave. Okay. Good. I like. Continuing. Do we want more topiary around the edges? I'm kind of into it. Real question, though. Here's the thing. Something I really want to do is give them a bloody bedroom. Because currently, as it exists, the castle is pretty much an empty frame. It does have insides. They're not exactly livable, but you can walk inside the walls. I have this sort of framework of a building down here that's sort of supposed to be a bedroom or like a personal room. It just felt very... Well, it felt sort of Anduin-y, you know? But where do we put it? Where does it fit? Oh, God. I could tuck it into a wall somewhere, maybe. Just sort of shove it in this corner, but then it sticks out the corner. Could potentially just have it sort of up here. But then A, how do you get to it? B, do you need to get to it? And C, does it, like, block off the beautiful openness of the inside, because I like this being a big open, like, green nature bit in the middle. Sad potential option D. Do we not have one? That would sadden me, I'm gonna be honest. I would love to have a little, like, nice room for them to live in, because we've got dungeon hell. It's not what you'd call a livable space, though. Or do we just put some doors in the wall and we imagine? Because scenery-wise, I don't know what I've got that could build up a bedroom. We don't have a bed, for one. There's no beds that I can think of. Maybe we deal with that later. Maybe I do a little bit of planning off stream. A little bit of a sort of sit down and assess and try and plan it out a bit more. Because you may be able to tell, none of this was planned. None of this was... I didn't sit down and think, how will this structurally work? As you can tell, the castle is literally a shell. Yeah. And we can have a nature spot to relax. As a treat. As a treat, you know? Second floor, yeah. Does block it off a little, so you end up with the castle. Looks like it's just been made for the garden. Look, I will be honest, this castle was almost exclusively made for a little gardeny bit in the middle. That's kind of... it's the entire function of it. I love it. It's the entire function. Could put the bedroom downstairs. There might be enough room in hell. There might be enough room in hell. Let's just ignore the gap in reality there. Pretend we didn't see it. Oh god, these look horrendous, don't they? Blech. I might do a tiny bit off stream and see if I can tidy this area up and make it look a bit neater. Because it's not the most interesting watching, I'll be honest. We could, in theory, have a little branching path here. I know. Trying to build more underground would maybe just be chaos, but we could do. We could just have a little branching path that, like, pops off here, goes and has a little bedroom before you get to hell, you know, so you don't have to go too far down. Only issue is I don't think I can... Can I have a branching path off of here? This is going to cause chaos if I even try it, but... No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can branch a path off of the curb. I could do something right at the bottom. So we could have, like, dungeon here, bedroom here. Or it could be part of the... Well, not part of the dungeon, but it could be like... Oh, we didn't even finish the roof. Did we really... Oh, dear me. We could have, like, delete one of the staff rooms and have a door here that just leads to a nice, pretty underground bedroom. Things to think about. I'll assess the situation off stream if I get chance, because I say this and then I'll completely forget about it. And next time we stream this game, I'll be like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. Yeah, interesting. Right. Topiary, there we go. Let's topiary up. I like this as a framing because we don't really have it anywhere else in the park so far, and it's kind of beautiful, so I kind of want to use it everywhere now. Now that I've realised I'm in love with it, I kind of want it everywhere. Rotatey-waity. That's an official word. You can ask a dictionary. They will probably not confirm it. Dictionaries don't tend to be able to speak. If your dictionary speaks, get help for the dictionary. It needs it. What am I talking about? Very good question. Right, let's put you there. And then just another one in the middle. Just sort of blump. There we go. These topiary, because a lot of things, if you merge them into each other, they tend to visually look a bit weird. They tend to flicker a bit. The topiary seems to be doing well. Maybe it was built with that in mind. You would imagine it would be, to be fair. It's the sort of thing you'd want to merge into each other. What other topiary options do we have? Don't have any curvy bits. We have spheres. Wait, hang on. Is this gluing onto each other? No, it isn't, is it? No, it isn't. I thought it was like attaching to each other in sort of like a fixed sort of way. I was about to be like, that's amazing. No, that's okay. Do we want like little flower beds? Or do we not square topiary off the edge? Do we just put some little pretty ones down? Just little bits, like a little twizzly bit. Yeah, little twizzly bit. And we could have like a heart. Maybe not a heart. The heart feels cheesy. It's kind of perfect, but also kind of not. We'll see. Topiary diamond. That's such a weird looking thing. An arch. I could put an arch here. If we... No, it's got an arch there. It's archy enough as it is. Topiary layered 3. It's a weird shape one. Don't mind it. Very interestingly done. Layered what? Oh, it's so blobby. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Arator Windrunner. Now I can say that I've got Arator Windrunner following me. That's a claim not many people can make. Actually, it is, but you know what I mean. If you don't have much context, it's a wonderful claim. Right, Twizzly Bits. Yeah. I feel like I'm... See, here's the thing. We're building a garden. This should be a wonderful exercise. This should be like so much ideas and fluidity and awesomeness, but I'm really not struggling. I just need a good idea to get me going. Planters? There's a windrunner following me, and it's one of the non-homicidal ones. That's always a pleasant part, isn't it? When they're not going to kill you. Modular planters. Modular planters. What's a modular planter when it's at home? I could have some of these. Round planter. Oh, they're nice. That's what we want. That's help. Okay. I like these. These are pretty. Aw, these are pretty. Oh, look at them. Aw, they're wonderful. I like them. They can stay. One there. Just sort of frame the edges with them a bit. Probably won't match up at all, but I'm very okay with that. The spacing is so off, it's not even funny. If I look at this from above, it's just gonna not look right, but let's just not look at it like that. Let's just pretend. I am not looking, I do not see. What have I done with a path here? Why is there a gap there? Oh no. Oh dear. Can we? There we go. Alrighty, log planters. They do look nice. They maybe don't quite work. Not up here. Not in the castle. We have a tree guard. That feels kind of castle-y. Could we like... Could we just like nom 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 nom? Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's not even slightly in the right place. There we go. Things exist in a 3D space, and that confuses my poor little brain. It does its best, but it doesn't... Oh no. There we go. Why is this one tree taller than the rest? What happened here? Dear me. Oh dear. Tree-based chaos. Ah, it's probably been plonked on top of the bushes, that's why. That's the issue. It's alright. It's okay. Honestly, looking at the rest of this area, floating trees are the least of the concerns. Floating trees are pretty normal, looking at everything else. There we go. Alright, we could have some more tree guards. No, we don't. We're not having tree guards. I've made the decision. Dear me. Trough planters. Oh, they're cute. I like the planters. They're a nice way of... Oh, we can have window boxes as well. Oh, they're so cute. Shame we don't have any windows to put the boxes on. Do you know what we should do? Do you know what we should do? It's been 2 hours and 8 minutes since I last went live. No, since I did go live. So I think we're going to finish up. How about we finish up with a good old load of windows, eh? Let's do a bit of windowage. Window extension now. Let's have some of you. I like you. You're very tasty. As far as windows go, let's build castle. Let's find ourselves window again, because it's disappeared. Hello, Anduin. Castle. Oh. There we go. Oh, I've got triple panes as well. Look at that. Look at that. It's a very fancy little window. Gosh, this castle's bigger on the inside than I realise. Oh, dear me. Do a bit of you there. You over there. 2 layers of you up here? Or just the one? I like 2 layers. We'll see how that works. Oh, it's got the little line. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's perfect. We can line it up. Look at that. Look at that. The game is being wonderful. There we go. Yeah, that's not the worst thing. If we select them all then, could we just potentially, there we go. Just and then a rotate to 80. Just in the right place. Delicious. There we go. That's already making it look a little bit better on the inside. It's not perfect. I think we can all know that. But it's progress. It's progress on giving the castle a bit of shape and a bit of structure. And to be honest, it's lacking in that. Oh, no, God, no. Oh, no. There we go. It's deleting my poor castle. Oh, no. Oh, no, now I'm selecting the wall. Oh, dear. Great banners, thank you. I spent about 5 minutes on them. I love them dearly. Look at these. Look at these. Look at so silly. If anyone... Genuine cry for help. If anyone has a transparent image of Wrathion that's his updated model and is like similar quality to this, if anyone knows of one of those, please let me know. Because I love the swarm of bees. I love the whelps. It's I would also love a version that doesn't look like that. Oh dear. There we go. Rotatey waity. It definitely exists in the dictionary. Don't ask questions. Absolutely. That's anything I say, it always exists in a dictionary. I read a dictionary every time I go to sleep. What am I saying? Dear, is it time to end the stream? Definitely. Let me finish up these windows and I will quit rambling. Oh, goodness. Perfect. Shove you over this corner. There we go. They're a bit uniform. I might replace some of them with like 2 windows or a couple wands on the side. But for now, let's take a step back. How many objects is that? 1,336 objects. Beautiful. That looks a little bit better. I think. Yeah, I'll do some work on downstairs off stream, I think, because it's a chaotic mess, and honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing with it. Obviously, as you can tell, half of the roof is missing for crying out loud. But I'll try and maybe do some of that off stream, because it's not very interesting, and I would love to have it finished. But otherwise, spiral staircase, temporarily done. Middle bit, temporarily done, and it looks quite nice, if I do say so myself. Interior, bit more shape and style. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. Yeah. Alright then. Let's plonk ourselves here. Where's a good view? Give me a good view, game. Just a good overview of where we're finished. That'll do. That'll do fine. Right. I'm drawing, but you are calm one vibes. Love your castle so much, Sjoll. Thank you, Bear's Hearth. Thank you very much. That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad you like the castle. This has been so wonderful. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Kind of digging the whelps. I mean, I love the whelps. I wouldn't replace the whelps. It just feels so harsh to have, like... you can imagine them like, hey, I built you a castle. They walk up and they're like, oh, wow, a wonderful, beautiful Anduin. Wrathion's like, okay, what's my flag? Oh. Oh, okay. It's sort of... If we could have 2 of them like this, and then the whelps, beautiful. I sent you on. Oh, thank you, I'll have a look in a minute. Right. To prevent me from wittering on endlessly, thank you all for stopping by. You're all wonderful, wonderful people. I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm going to pop up this screen. There we go. Oh, actually, have I got the right square? There we go. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Today was Friday. Happy Friday. Or happy was Friday. Technically it's Saturday morning. I'll be streaming tomorrow's some Minecraft. Don't know what we're doing, but it'll be very relaxing. I can't wait. I love that game. It's been so long since I last played it. I can't wait to get back to it. But otherwise, this has been Planet Coaster. We've made some progress. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for streaming. Take care. Yes, thank you. Thank you for all being here. And take care of yourselves. Right. Oh, dear me. I need to have a stretch. All right. Thank you all for being here. You are wonderful, wonderful humans. Goodbye.